Hey guys, it's Wingboner again. Here's a quick video of Overwatch and Hanamura on how to not only defend, but also attack at the first point. So hopefully help you get some SR. Take a look at the video guys, and enjoy. So first off, this video is going to be for you Reinhardt players. I've been doing a lot of Reinhardt, and I've gotten kind of a better feel for it, and I've really enjoyed the position a lot, and this is what I do that has been helping me, and also other Reinhardts that I've seen who've been very successful do as well, especially on Hanamura on defense. A key thing here is, just as defensive as you are, you need to be just as offensive as well. Charge for a charge against the Reinhardt, block when he's blocking, let your team harass up out in the front, but also know when to back off and use the doors and the other walls to protect your team and yourself to recharge your shield. If your shield gets destroyed, your team will have half its defense and be in a real vulnerable spot. So make sure to tell everybody in voice comm or type or something that your shield's low and let it charge up. It will charge immensely quicker than it would be when it's destroyed and you get the wait with zero charge at all. This could mean the difference of being able to hold the first point by a few seconds or losing it completely. And additionally, when you're in front, letting your team get some harass out there, when you're about to back off, always make sure to try to get a fire strike off or a swing off or two on the other opposing team, especially if they do have a Reinhardt. You are going to be a key thing to harassing him and not only damaging him, but his shield as well. And in tight spots, if you're caught in a corner like that was right there with the Zarya, just swing, stall a little bit, move around, force them to chase you and dance around with you a little bit. Always try to keep your supports always alive and sacrifice yourself for them, because if they are doing a good job and they trust you and vice versa, they will keep you alive. And you will be a distraction that keeps them alive as well. And in this part, did chasing down, got good picks, did some good stalling between kills, which is a key thing too, if you can as well. Don't kill all of them right away unless it's an obvious team wipe easy thing, but stagger their kills as much as you can. An extra 5-10 seconds delay between each push will help you out immensely as well. After about 3 or 4 of those, you literally will take away 1 to 2 pushes that you could have had completely away from them by taking the team's deaths in staggering motions. Additionally here, like I said before, if a Reinhardt is on offense and defense here, if one charges, the other should try to charge as well if he is able to counteract that charge. If you both get staggered, usually the one who goes a little bit further will be in the disadvantage rather than the one going on defensive, because you'll have your team to back you up, especially in that position there. It doesn't always work, but it's better than having someone else in your team or yourself charge for free hit and lose half your health or more, or instantly kill your support or one of your offensive heroes as well. Again, right there, he was going for the charge either on me or D.Va, but because we had a good wall advantage, his team wasn't able to actually back him up at all. And here as well, when they have a Bastion, this is a good tip to push or defend against the Reinhardt or any shield hero. Bastion will melt the shields and make it easy for your team to go for it and harass. The way to counter this is use the walls and don't let him shoot your shield for free. Use it when they do a push or when they do something to set up, and let your team escape with the shield for a few seconds. That 1 or 2 seconds your shield's up may save their lives and your team from getting just mowed over. Also, know when to chase down certain characters as well, either alone or in groups, and don't always be afraid as Reinhardt. I know he's the character meant as the shield to have your shield up, but like, you need to know when to swing and be aggressive. If you just sit there with the shield, you're gonna waste half of your potency of what you can do. here, this is when you do want to just be a full shield, stopping Bastion's attacks, stopping a Fair from bombarding you, a Junkrat. Don't let your team get free poked when you can stop that kind of harass or killed from a Bastion especially. Absorb those hits and just stand there. Even if you're being attacked from behind, you'll do more by stopping that massive damage splash than you would be trying to charge him or run. Now on the offensive side, there's a standard dive combo you can do, but you can do this with Reinhardt as well. It's simply with his charge, you can usually catch one person and disrupt the entire defensive on their team, or you can also just pile through whatever little shenanigans they may be doing. The only counterpart to this would be if they had a Mei to block your entire team off, or if they had a lot of Symmetra turrets to slow you down and the rest of your team as well. So always check. I knew they had Symmetra, but her turrets were destroyed in the beginning of the fight, of the push, so we were able to charge through before she was able to reset up her defenses. That's key. Get rid of those quick. If it doesn't work out, change to Winston or something else, but always keep going. In here, a little bit of a lucky hit right there. I have to admit, it was a very, very foolish charge, but it worked out to ricocheting two of them off of there. But that right there gave us the advantage to push and win this fight. With no casualties, 2 for nothing is pretty big. And the rest of the team just simply cleaned up, pushed onwards, and my job as a tank was done pretty easily right there, just going in. If you die, so be it. So hopefully this helps out, guys, gives you a little bit more of an idea what to do. Be aggressive, don't play too passive, and push forward for the win.